But we can skip that right now and get straight into lunch with something delicious and cheesy. You saw Clark holding it. She's at a local food truck that's sharing more than just a pizza their heart with San Antonio.
All right, Clark, I saw it earlier. Well, it looks really amazing. What are you making over there?
All right, so I'm making a Tejas-sized quesadilla today at Tejas Birria, and I'm so happy to be hanging out with Alex. He's one of the owners. He actually owns this truck with his brother, so I'm really happy to be here this morning. We're getting right into the cheese and the beef. What is the first step to making this?
First step is going to be just dipping your tortillas into the consomme.
Oh my gosh, okay,
Gotta get that redness right there.
So you would usually do this with a smaller tortilla, but we like to go big or go home here. Tell me what's in this.
It's just a different bunch of seasonings, meat, different cuts of meat, all blended together.
Can I dip it?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cool. So you dip it all the way in and get it coated pretty evenly. We don't want it to tear though.
Go ahead and bring
This
it to
holds it pretty great.
Oh yeah.
And then I just drop it on here?
To the big grill, yes.
The big grill? All right, so we're making our way downtown. Okay. Ooh, that's awesome.
Nice sizzle.
And so you need 3 tortillas for this.
You need 3 tortillas for these.
Okay, how did you come up with this concept? Because it's so cool, it's so unique and different.
Oh yeah. So the way it came up is the birria actually was born a few years back. We wanted to make something that was authentic to us, being from Oaxaca, Mexico.
Yeah.
We were making a lot of birria over there. A lot of it was really celebrated during, holidays, celebrations. But we wanted to have something that was done daily. And this started trending for a while. And you know what? We have a recipe. I think we can do it. How about we start making it, and it all became a family-owned business. Started off with me, my wife, my brother, and then we slowly added more of the family.
That's so special. It starts with an idea always, right? And then you think, oh my gosh, well, why not just try it? And then the dream comes alive, and it's super special. And then we get to share in it with you. So this already smells really good, but I know it doesn't stop here. We have some toppings, and so we're gonna get into it a little bit. I know that we have cheese, cilantro, onions, lime. What's the next step?
So the next step after this is actually sprinkling cheese all over it, exactly like a pizza on all 3 tortillas.
I gotta ask you, is this Oaxaca cheese?
Yes, it is. It's a blend of it, actually. It's a blend of some other cheeses.
Honestly, I have to say, Roma would be so proud of me because I know all my different Mexican cheeses now, and this is my favorite one to use for quesadillas because of the cheesy pull. All right, so you said all 3?
All 3 of them, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna sprinkle. Am I doing enough, Chef, or should I add a little bit more?
We're going to add a little bit more.
All right, I feel like I'm being a little shy.
It will spread, but we wanted all the cheesy goodness.
Exactly, and this is hot enough to where it's gonna get nice and melty all the way through. There's not gonna be those little sections where it's not all cheesy and gooey. Okay, so I feel like I'm doing a decent job getting the cheese on.
A little bit more to the edges.
A little bit more to the edge. Okay, this is awesome. There we go. So now the cheese is gonna start really melting down, but we also need the onion and the cilantro. So how do I layer it? Do I do the meat first?
So we're actually gonna do cheese, and then we're gonna follow it through with some meat.
Okay.
So
and so
get a nice even amount. Just kind of plop it right in there, and then we'll spread it out.
This looks so good. See, I'm wearing these powdered
do it on
pants
two of the
today.
tortillas.
I'm gonna try to not splatter this everywhere, but if I do, you know
yeah,
what?
it's nice and juicy.
I wouldn't even be mad about it. Okay, so I have it pretty even, and you said I'm gonna do this on 2, right?
On 2 of them, yes.
Okay, can I do this one?
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, awesome. This one's the closest, so it's gonna get some love. And you can see the cheese is melting, and the juices from the meat and this heat are only going to make it even gooier, which is perfect.
We'll even go a little bit heavier. We actually put over a pound of meat and cheese all together.
You do not put a pound on this.
Oh yeah.
Listen. Oh my gosh. See, you can't be shy. And what I love about this too is, of course, I could probably try to eat half of this myself, but it's meant to be shared.
Oh yeah.
So you can snack with people and you can enjoy the food park. We're actually inside the Best and Made food park area. And so there's other trucks here, but it's just a nice shareable dish where you can drink and have a good time. He said I didn't put enough meat on there. I'm shocked.
Hey, we're in Texas.
Oh my God.
Everything's bigger here.
This is wild. I'm feeling dangerous today. Alex,
there we
oh
go.
my Lord. Okay.
And then what we're gonna do is sprinkle some onions on both the ones with meat.
Okay. So got a little
nice
onion.
Spread.
And I love onion, especially with a little limon. Oh man, that looks so good. Would you say that's even enough?
Oh, that's even enough for
and
sure.
that gives it such a good bite.
Now we're gonna do some vibrant colors with the cilantro.
A little freshness, and I love cilantro too. Have you heard of people who don't like cilantro where they say it tastes like lavender or like soap? I feel bad for those people. I love the cilantro.
Main thing, we get a lot of people that ask for extra cilantro. And then
See, I love extra.
And then what we're actually going to do is actually come in here and just put this one on top of this bottom layer.
Okay. See, I didn't know this was a triple decker situation. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
And then we're just going to kind of press it down a little bit. But then we're actually using this last one as a cap.
All right. Gotta top it off. Oh,
nice and crisp.
Man.
And then to give it that nice look, that's nice grasita we like to have on it. We're gonna go ahead and just go Picasso on
Did you say grasita?
Grasita,
What does that mean?
That's a nice little oil, nice little grease, all produced organic from the bean itself.
I look a little
to give it all the extra flavor.
grasita sometimes when I go back to the station.
You just kind of go Picasso all over it and give it that nice look.
And so we have this really beautiful color, and this is where that birria, like the juiciness comes from. And you have a lot of other different things too. You have sandwiches here. You do have smaller tacos for people not feeling like eating a pound of meat.
Right.
But there are a lot of different options here. And where can people find you on social media if they want to see what else you have?
You can definitely see us on social media on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even Snapchat, and Google actually.
Oh, I love
so
Snapchat.
All over, honestly.
See, there's not safe for work stuff that happens when you pull the cheese out on Snapchat. All right, so let's take this, and I'm ready to slice it. Can we do a little pizza moment
here? We're gonna bring it over here to the box right here. All the juiciness is spreading out.
So
we're actually gonna take our smaller spatula
ready,
and just cut it into 8 slices. Essentially, just
8 slices?
half and half.
Okay, so I'm gonna take this straight across. And one more time, this is in the Besame Food Truck Park. So it's off of Grayson. It's kind of by the Pearl. And oh man, you know what? What a way to start off my morning. Chef, thank you so much for being on our show with us today. And I'm gonna finish slicing through. I actually wanna try a little bit. I feel like it might be a little too hot, but I wanna go in there and just get like a nibble with some cheese. Roma, Paul, first of all, Roma, I need you to tell me how proud you are that I know all these different cheeses.
Very proud. You are a cheese expert, and the Mexican cheeses too. You got it down, girl. That is the way to embrace San Antonio.
Yeah,
Paul?
look at that. I mean, the only thing that would make that better is if it was 4 layers.
Whoa,
I mean,
that's a lot of layers.
I know,
take it easy, take it easy.
That's the only thing that would make it better. It's awesome, though.
I think we need to go add it to the list that never ends and never really has started either.
We're going to have to roll it out like this. Yeah, we got a heck of a list. But yeah, that looked really awesome.
Perfect day to enjoy the outdoors.